Alright guys, I think I'm going to go ahead and just do a video on this matter, this situation. So there's this girl on TikTok, her name is Ro Reports, and you know, there's a situation where I guess she was out at the club, and you know, some dude hit her with a brick because she wouldn't give him her number, you know. But we're gonna look at it, we're gonna take all the videos together, piece everything, and really talk about it. And I want to talk about this too. Another time when the black community fails itself yet again, black men and black women. You know, and look, this includes me. I'm also black. Y'all ridiculous, bro. This gender war bullshit y'all keep on doing. At the end of the day, men and women, stop trying to be dominant over the other. We both need each other at the end of the day in this world. You know, it takes two to make a baby, right? It takes two. Takes two to raise a strong kid, you know, and make him or her something great, right? Now you don't need two to raise a kid, but you know, you might be better off with two good, loving parents in the home. You know, have that father and mother dynamic, right? But all you guys going back and forth. Black women downplaying black men downplaying black women. That shit is getting annoying. It is this gender war nonsense that, you know, these red pill, fresh and fit, Andrew Tate, all the, mind you, their gender war been going on for years, thousands of years. It always been like this. You know, men holding back women and then vice versa, right? But can y'all stop this shit? Please. Because ever since this situation came out, I've seen nothing but black women bashing black men for what a couple of black men did. And black men that also bash black women for what a couple of black women do. That's also stupid. Y'all be taking these small little instances and want to make it about the whole community, right? Let's go ahead and look at this video.
What have I ever done to anybody in my life to deserve this? I never did anything in my life to hurt anybody. Literally, a man asked me for my number. I said no, and he picked up a brick in front of so many men and was like, "What you gonna do?" And I told all these men, like, "Yo, why this man got a brick on my face?" And he's holding a brick, and all these niggas is watching, and nobody does nothing. And he hits me in my face, and then they all just watch. And they let that nigga get in a corner. How is this okay? This is what y'all doing to women?
One, I hope you called the police and got them involved. I'm assuming she did. I mean, she had to have at this point. Hopefully got them involved. Two, do not depend on bystanders to come to your rescue. I'm sorry, guys. People, you guys be having too many high expectations for bystanders. At the end of the day, them just like us, we got families we got to go home to. You know, we're also regular people. And you know, certain situations we're gonna calculate, like, is this worth me risking my life? You know, for one, I don't know this person. Two, if something happens to me, then my family gonna be disappointed that I didn't make it back to them. Whether you a father, mother, sister, whatever, don't matter. There's all these factors in this situation. Now, should some men have jumped in? That's up to them if they want to jump in. Is it right or wrong? You know, that's up to the person. Because at the end of the day, I understand why someone wouldn't jump into a certain situation. I understand why someone would want to jump in. You know, you do what you want. You are a person. You get to make your own decisions. You get to make your own choices. You have your own mind, right? Now, would I have stepped in? I don't know. Do I hope I would have stepped in? Maybe. There's a chance I probably would have got clocked in the head with a brick too. You know, maybe, shoot, I would have probably died. Who knows? I don't know. But at the end of the day, do not depend on bystanders. I did a video a couple months back where there was a situation in March where this little autistic black boy was getting bullied on a train, right?
It's a disturbing video that has gone viral. In it, you see a 15-year-old boy being attacked, kicked, and punched by a group of teenagers at the West 181st Street and Fort Washington Avenue subway station in Washington Heights.
And mind you, there was a bunch of adults standing around doing nothing. And there was probably like, man, why didn't y'all do something? Why didn't y'all help this little boy? You know, y'all adults, you sitting there letting these kids act all crazy, pick on this one kid, and y'all going to not do nothing about it? Like, what's going on? But then I factor in, you know, people are looking at the situation like, well, and mind you, it was a mob of kids. It was a mob of teens, bro. It was at least over 20. It was a lot of them really trying to press up on this black kid and beat him up. And, you know, I bet they was thinking this situation, well, if I do jump into it, I'm going to have to get physical with these kids. And if I do get physical as an adult, I can get charged. I can get charged by the parents, you know? Like, and also, I don't know, this is New York. One of these kids might stab me or something. Who knows? I don't know. It's so much stuff that can happen. Do I wish they would have stepped in? Yes. Did they have to step in? You know, it's up to that person on what they want to do. Because this is where it gets like real subjective. Me personally, I would have stepped in. Do I know if I would have stepped in? I don't know. Because until I jump into the situation, I won't know. Sometimes people freeze up. There can be people that can be in an active shooter situation at a school or at their job, right? And they'll brag and say, "Man, I'm gonna run out of this way. Ooh, I'm be booking this way." When in reality, they might just end up freezing up and getting scared and not actually do what they said they was gonna do. There can be people on the internet watching somebody get robbed, and they gonna say, "Man, I would never got caught up like that. Psh, it would have never been me." Okay, when you in a situation, we'll see how you operate in the situation. You know, people are gonna be people. They're not going to always rise to the occasion, because at the end of the day, people want to survive. It is survival at the end of the day in this world, right? And, you know, not everybody is Superman. I'm sorry. Everybody can't be Superman. We know we got our limitations, and we know there's only so much we can do. And mind you, sometimes when people jump into situations, it just makes it worse for them for the most part, because then now you in it, you in it makes it just worse. It makes it worse for you. That's why people don't jump into issues with relationships, because if you jump into it, I mean, hey, you might be jumped in for the right reasons, but you know, you might just become the enemy of both the people in the relationship for stepping in when you thought maybe, okay, something is seriously going wrong here. You know, one of the partners is being abusive. I want to step in, and shit. They might flip the script and say, you know, I'm going back to this person. It's like, what the freak, I did all this for you, blah, blah, blah. Y'all need to get comfortable with hitting up the police. I'm sorry. Y'all need to get comfortable with hitting up the police, because stop relying on random people to come to your aid. People are not going to rise to the occasion. The police have to help you, especially in this country. They get paid for it. They can't just split. They need to come and help. They have to come and help. It's their job. So y'all need to get more comfortable with calling the police. Even if you black, I don't care if you black, white, whatever, or if you got fear of the police, I don't give a fuck. Call the police. Stop depending on random people to be vigilantes. Now I wanted to talk about this video here, and this is not me justifying her getting hit by a brick, but this is the same conversations I see from these type of individuals that, you know, keep citing this gender war bullshit in our community. Let's look at this. This doesn't justify her getting hit in the head with a brick, guys. I'm just letting you know. I'm just critiquing what she's saying here. And this is going to go into my other point that I have.
I hope every black woman is kissing another black woman, because we are the innate protectors and the providers. We protect societies, we protect communities with our intellectual property, with our lived experiences, with our breast milk, with our bodies. We're the ones and the two.
Now, it's not to say that women don't also protect. Women do protect. But when a situation arises and let's say someone breaks into your house and you with a man, let's be real, you're going to be expecting the man to go ahead and battle the robber, because you're gonna be upstairs scared, waiting to see what your man finna do. Let's keep it a buck. Hey, if you jump in with your man to go ahead and beat up the robber, cool. Y'all both being a team, tag teaming. But more than likely, you as the woman are going to let the, depend on the man to lead and protect you, right?
Just hit me in my face with a brick and all these black men just watch and they don't give a fuck. Yeah, this man hit me fucking grabbed a rock and he hit me in my fucking face because I would have given him my number. And all y'all just fucking watch. Y'all see that shit?
Now, it's not to say that women don't do also protect. There's a lot of women that do a great job at protecting children, looking out for them, right? Protecting the home, making sure it's secure and all that. Taking care of everything. Just at the end of the day, men and women, we both need each other regardless of anything. That's why this gender war nonsense, men or women trying to be more important than the other, y'all need to stop that, right? Yes, we're not going to be completely 100% equal because we're not, but y'all can have respect for one another. Y'all both are partners. Y'all both need to lead together. It's not just one person leads and the other person just, there. No, y'all both together. Y'all both partners. Y'all need to both come together and look out for one another. Doesn't matter. No one doesn't need to be the primary leader. Y'all both leaders of this situation. Y'all both kings and queens of y'all little respective thing going on. Right? But let's continue the video.
Bitch, not even a 3! Because men are not providers and protectors. All these black men just watch and they don't give a fuck. Not innately, because they only protect what they possess. But we protect everybody and we provide, baby, okay? So I hope you catch.
Now I'll just say this. I didn't see no black women there protecting her when she got hit in the head with a brick. That's all I'm saying. And this is what I'm talking about. Black women, stop downplaying black men. Black men, stop downplaying black women. Like, what the fuck is this shit right here?
Yes. But we protect everybody. Only providers and protectors, not innately. Because men are not providers and protectors, not innately, because they only protect what they possess. But we protect everybody and we provide.
This is what I'm talking about. This is stuff that just keeps stoking everything. And look, there's a lot of black men downplaying the situation with her, and there's a lot of black women downplaying black men because their response to this. Y'all need to stop. Other communities look at it like, look at all these baboons going to war. Like, that's what they thinking about. That's what they think about. They looking at you guys like, man, look at these idiots going to war, over their little dumb shit. Now let's do what we gotta do. They're distracted. Let's do what we gotta do. That's why other groups be progressing, because they actually know how to come together. We are too, we are fighting each other too much. And when you say stuff like this, I don't blame men if they don't want to come stick up for you when you disrespecting them like this. If you think of them like this, you want them to come provide and help you, come provide and help you out, which is nothing wrong with that. But you're downplaying them. And like I say, guys, it goes both ways. Stop it. Get some help. Both of y'all. Black community needs some therapy, bro. Y'all bugging.
Hi, baby, okay? So I hope you catch a girl tonight, because I hope I do.
Jello.
And don't forget, before there was feminism, it was lesbians who were living those lives without worried about niggas. Like, they were not worried about niggas.
2 seconds later.
I'm not going to talk about the other, because, look, people showing these trying to downplay the woman's situation and say, she's going around hitting people. Now, on her thing, it says these are skits and shit, but regardless, I'm not going to get too deep into these videos, right? Damn. Alright, but regardless of anything, this is my point, guys. I don't condone what happened to her with the brick. I don't condone that. That should have never happened. I also don't condone the black women in here taking a small group of, you see some black dudes do, and downplay the whole black men, community of black men. And little black men don't, like, stop lying. saying black men don't want to protect black women. That's bullshit. All right, yes, there is some black men that don't want to protect black women. There's some black women that will not be willing to protect some black men. That is just facts. There's some black men that will come to the aid of black women, and there's some black women that will come to the aid of black men. Same for white people, same for everybody else. And it's not because you're black or you're whatever. It's just that people are going to pick and choose their battles at the end of the day. People got their own lives. We got people we got to go home to. And expecting people to rise up to the occasion, regular people, y'all insane. I'm sorry. That's why when I go out in public, I just do my best to avoid any altercation, because I don't know, there might be a chance I could get jumped, right, by some random people. I might call out for help, but more than likely, guys, ain't nobody finna help me. And it's not because I'm black, it's not because I'm whatever. People looking out for themselves. People want to survive in this world. You only get one life to live. One life. One. You can't respawn. I mean, you'll get lucky if you do get hurt and get in the hospital and could be saved, but other than that, you don't respawn. Mind you, people got families, lives, jobs. They got other dreams and stuff that they want to achieve. And you're going to expect everybody to just come to your aid? People are going to be people. That's why I'm more, nowadays I just do my best. And, I'm more so inside than I am outside. Because when you go outside, you out there in the jungle. You out there in the jungle, bruh. Anything could happen. You might get hit by a car at any moment. Something might fall from the sky and hit you in the head. Somebody might try and run up and mug you. Somebody might try and mug you and stab you in the back and keep running. Somebody might trick you to go into an alley. Boom, blow your brains out. It's over. People are going to be people. We are here to survive. Do I condone what happened to her? No. But you guys, call the police. They have to help you. Don't put your faith in bystanders. And black men, black women, stop downplaying each other. Like, I'm serious. Y'all need to stop doing that. We ain't finna get nowhere. This is why we keep getting set back as a community, because we act way too fucking foolish. Y'all act way too foolish. Want to keep on fighting back and forth. These people want to be saying Black Lives Matter, Black Power. And you downplaying the people within your community. But you want to scream Black Power. That's why, clean up, before y'all be talking on other communities and stuff, clean up your house. Clean up your house before you start talking about other people's houses. Get everything you got going on in order before you start downplaying other people. And that goes for everybody, black, white, whatever. Get your shit in order before you can start talking smack about people. Make sure you know how to tie your own shoes before you tell somebody else how to tie their shoes. Make sure you know how to wipe your own ass before you can teach somebody else how to wipe their ass. Get yourself set first. Get yourself in a good position, a better position, before you can start telling people and giving your input on this, and that. And mind you, I don't know, as a collective, when the black community is going to stop this bicker, there's always going to be conflict at some point. But we are not at a point where we're strong enough to be one, really come together. We're not really at that point. And when we do come together, the only time I see us flock together all at once is for some shit like that, or for some nonsense like that Montgomery brawl nonsense. And when another black man or woman gets killed by the police, that's when we want to come team up together as a community. But other than that, we be distant, separate, gone, split. But when another black man gets shot up by the police, oh, now y'all want to come and flock and work together. For sure. But yeah, guys, at the end of the day, I do not condone what happened to this woman. I wish it didn't happen. But hopefully they find the person who, hit her in the head with the brick. And this whole situation just gets resolved. Look out for the people closest to you that care about you, right? If you have the ability to help out other people, cool. But you're not Superman. Nobody is Superman. But if you Superman, hey, there's more you can do. But right now, we are all limited. We are human. There is only so much we can do, and we are going to act human when it comes to a lot of situations. But thank y'all for watching. It goes back. Peace, love, positivity, and all that jazz. No drugs, like I always say. Deuces.
What did you do? What did you do?